Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Malik Smith the next to hit. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Toronto. Center fielder, number 0.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. The tag and he is out. Now in the box, Ryan Goins.
Ryan Goins.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
The designated hitter,
standing in, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Pirela is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So striding in, Logan Morrison. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fourth.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And that retires the side. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
First baseman, Justin
From the
Smoke.
stretch, Justin Smoke is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So here is Avisayo Garcia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Here's a look over to first. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Pierce ranging into shallow right. 2 down. So stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. To short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Evan Longoria.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Lucas.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lucas Duda is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Lucas Duda goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Rasmus has a read on it, and that's the third out. Now batting, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Popped up, back behind second, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So striding forward now, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This is skied into short left center. Dickerson's there, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Steven Souza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Another 2-2 offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Garcia coming on. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kevin Kiermaier.
In there for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Perella. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Smith. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Into the box, Lucas Duda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in, Steve Pearce. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Goins. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. So digging in now, Trey Mancini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Steven Souza. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Wilson Ramos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Rasmus. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready for another shot now. Jose Pirela. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Left field and deep. Rasmus going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman Justin
He's set.
Smoke.
Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping into the box, Colby Rasmus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and he botches it. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Garcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. The tag by Ramos, and they've got him at home plate. Russell Martin now trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Malik Smith the next to hit. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Malik Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Corey Dickerson.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Smith patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Steve Pierce.
First pitch on its way. Steve Pierce is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Ryan Goins.
Leading off for
He'll
Toronto,
start things out now in the top
baseman,
half of the 6th.
Ryan
First offering on
Goins.
its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
hitter,
Trey Mancini. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1-for-3. Striding in, Justin Smoke. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Justin Smoke.
First delivery to him on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
Danny Barnes will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 24, Danny Barnes.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. That's popped up out toward short right field. Smoke ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Ready for another chance? Jose Pirela. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Logan Morrison. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Smoke has got it, and the side is retired. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. So here is Avisail Garcia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1 coming to Rasmus. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Troy Tulowitzki. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Pirela up the middle. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Dickerson.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Lucas Duda. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Steve Pearce now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Duda rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now at the plate, Steven Souza, 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Fouled back. Men on third with 2 down. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate, and he is into second base with an RBI double.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault. That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 55.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to the right. And the flip to a hustling Strasburg covering at the bag for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ryan Goins. Last time through was a base hit. He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you can look to either get on base.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point.
Center fielder,
number 67 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 67.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Rasmus on the run, and no one will track it down. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Pirela. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The third baseman,
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Line drive to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there for strike 1, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.